Look at this shit right here, dude. Look at this shit, my dudes. This is the Dtnvs system by Acton Black. It is an articulating, articulation. It is an articulating binocular night vision goggles system. It looks like it's made out of polymer, which is cool. It looks for the most part sleek. There's a bajillion reviews online kind of going over the Dtnvs system. I'm not going to go that into it, but kind of just give you what it would feel like to hold one of these in the hand. I've weighed this system and it weighs about 20 ounces. So that's actually on par with a set of RNVGs. I will say though, it's not only the pure weight, but it just feels less bulky and it just feels like it takes up less space than a set of RNVGs. It has your typical PBS 14 diopters, adjustments, and objective lens. It has your typical on-off IR illuminator turn knob, which I think is probably becoming outdated as we're seeing the new systems kind of roll out and phase this out with like push button systems. I think that's going to be probably what night vision goggles in the future are going to be looking like. It looks kind of cool. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like red for your pleasure, I guess. So there's this system in which these two pods articulate. You can see right there. You'll notice that there's screws all over this system where you can adjust the tightness and the tolerances. And you have your CR123A battery compartment in there. I will say this feels really nice compared to other binocular systems. In here I have Elbit white phosphor tubes. I think I mentioned sometime before in the past that green phosphor, white phosphor, who gives a shit? Just run what you got. If you're a baller though, I would get white phosphor. Now, I will say that white phosphor is a little bit easier on the eyes. And not only that, it looks freaking cool. However, I feel like with green phosphor, not only can you see as much as you can with white phosphor, it really comes down to the tube itself and the performance of the tube and the quality of the glass. But maybe it's just me, maybe it's my eyes, maybe it's in my head, but I feel like green phosphor I can see a little bit more, just a little bit more. And that's just because I feel like green is a little bit more, I don't know, aggressive to the eyes. I just feel like there's more lighting. And that's hard to quantify. That's just an individual preference, but that's just something to consider. Yeah, I really like this housing system. I really like the construction. I really like, it seems to be very durable. It seems to have just exactly what you need. However, if I had to choose, and this is just kind of comes down to the end user, right? It really comes down to you and what your needs are and what your preferences are and what you're going to actually be using this for. If I could choose this between other bino systems, I would probably opt for something like the Katanas. I just feel like at the end of the day, if articulation is important, and by the way, articulation is kind of important, if you're going to be wearing nods like all day and all night, I feel like Katanas are just going to be offering everything that Dtnvs offer while being lighter and more comfortable to wear. However, you know, you kind of lose out on the IR illuminator, which again, depending on your needs, you might need. I feel like I never use it. For me personally, and for just considering the costs that go into a set of Dtnvs, I just feel like it would probably be best for me personally just to go with a set of Katanas. Yeah, so if you got any other questions, just drop a comment below. Thanks.